My name is Tracey DiRusso. I am the acting director for the Center of Instructional Technology and Online Learning at University of Maryland, Eastern Shore. I also am our UMES's instructional technologist. Our institution is an HBCU, kind of sums it up in a nutshell. We're trying to get up to date with technology overall and introduce new tools that will take us into the 22nd century. Well, I basically learned about YuJa through InstructureCon. I think it was about 2 years ago. The last one that was still virtual, and heard a lot of positive feedback about it. And then we basically, at some point or another, someone followed up with a phone call. We were looking for a platform for our students to be able to record. And that was the beginning of the hunt for a new recording platform. And then as far as what kind of kept us expanding and deciding to include all 4 tools, when we saw the demonstration for Panorama and saw all the alternative formats for students and basically the automatic document update through Panorama, and then it changes everything throughout the course was another key item. And then the rich text editor accessibility helper tool that they have in there now is one of the other things about Panorama that really is pretty different from anything else we've had. So since we've, got everything connected and done the trainings and things, our numbers with Enterprise are probably 10 times, if not more than that, higher than they were with the platform we were using. Verity and Enterprise and Engage are probably the most active of the 4 tools. The Panorama's kind of there, and our accessibility scores gone way up. So one of the nice parts about that is that we can set the flags for certain items to be non-existent. And we had a problem with PowerPoints that were provided by third-party publishers where the contrast was bad. So we had basically faculty trying to change PowerPoints that were proprietary, so that the ability to turn that flag off was nice in YuJa. So we got with our accessibility director and made those adjustments, and now our scores are in the 90% and above in just about most courses. We had several issues. Our accessibility platform was cumbersome. You had to download the document, make the changes, cross your fingers, upload the document, and then you basically had to download, upload. So people didn't bother. So we really kind of had this tool that we were using, and it wasn't helping us at all. So as far as our first initial draw was the student ability to record during the demonstration, the more we saw about the back-end admin responsibilities in Enterprise versus the platform we were using. It's automatically provisioned. There's no back end work on that end. You don't have to add users individually. You don't have to add a new course to the Enterprise platform and make up that connection happen manually. So the fact that it was automatically provisioned and it was very user friendly basically was the immediate draw there. The fact that you can pretty much find your way even if you hadn't had any training, because the first time I opened it up, I hadn't really I think we sat through 1 admin training, but I was able to demonstrate it to someone else without having any video platform formal training. And I would never have been able to do that with the other platform we were using. So the ease of use, the user experience was, another big draw. And then the admin responsibilities on the back end, being able to be basically totally automatic. And even so far as scheduling recordings, we're finding out that there's a way that we can do that automatically where no one has to create the schedule, no one has to input the schedule. We can pull the data and connect it and be done with it. So that's kind of an exciting thing that we haven't explored in full yet. The Enterprise, basically the recording. I know we have some instructors getting started with putting the quizzing in the videos, but I think the lecture capture, the being able to record, whether it faculty, students, or staff, that's probably our most widely used feature at this point. And our numbers were, I think they're at least triple the users. I think it's even more than that, really. From a teaching instructor's point of view, and they being my students are enjoying the YuJa recordings that we're making for them to show them how to do things. Even our new faculty or new staff in our department use YuJa to do quick recordings on how you do a course merge or how you do this or how you do that and put them in Canvas, and they're using them every time they need to refresh. So as far as my personal experience with the students that I'm teaching, them being instructors and our staff, they like like being able to review those videos when they need them. And it's super easy to record them. So it's, I think it's going to be a win-win for both faculty and students. Of course, we had non-believers, naysayers, or, just petrified new users. And then once you get in there and you start to play around in it, it's that easy for them to catch on that we've not had anybody come back and say, I don't know how to use it. They don't come back to us asking us questions. It's really simple to use. We have a new payment plan that we're just basically putting into motion for this fall semester so students can make payments on their tuition and attend the classes. To get them through that first, okay, here's how you use it, they did record it in YuJa. We were able to use the block, the gray out, blackout for student information that would not be seen. And what they did is they did a quick tutorial video for students on how to make a payment in this new platform. They generated the link that, they could link to something else, put it in a QR code, and, they emailed all the new students. We'll have an announcement in Canvas with that QR code, which is linked to a YuJa video. So that was a use case I wasn't anticipating, but I think it's great that we can use it in those types of ways that will help everybody in the institution. Yes, I have recommended YuJa to several other institutions.